Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Jorasz here. Welcome back to Titanic Adventure Out of Time. If you're just joining us, so this chick over here, Penny Pringle, she told us our mission was or we're supposed to be investigating this Colonel Zeidel, and we're supposed to see if we can get into the wireless room. Boat deck, starboard vestibule. Haven't been here before. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Don't think we've met. I'm Leyland Sekum Trask, metaphysical scribe and evangelist for the supernatural. I've been in London attending a conference on premonitions among the sensitive.
So you're Trask. Um, what is the sensitive? Where are you from?
Sensitives, or psychics, possess increased powers of perception. A gifted psychic can take a personal effect from a complete stranger and tell you all about them.
Are your predictions reliable?
There's a range, of course, but given the right training, psychics can reveal information hidden to others.
What do you predict for the Titanic?
This is a ship of destiny, which I think you know.
Is that right? Goodbye.
Good night.
Let's see. Adiac Promenade. Forward, aft. So this is towards the bow, right? That's where I need to go, right? Yeah. Wireless is the front. Up the stairs we go. Vroom vroom. Moving along. Oh, hello. Who are you?
You came after all this time. It's Georgia. I'd heard you on board. Where have you been?
Oh, yeah, and you're the one who sent the note in the drawer. I was detained. I didn't know you were on board. Who are your mistakes? This is like the only good answer right here.
It's been 5 years. I'd have waited a lot longer to see you again. Why didn't you tell me where you'd gone? Dina hadn't a clue, nor did Jack. My letters were returned. Just like you to show up now, with everything such a beastly mess. You must help me.
Huh. Jack and Dina. Oh yeah, from the postcards. Help you? What are you talking about?
You've no doubt heard the rumors. I won't deny most of them. I can't.
What rumors?
Even if the money's gone, I won't give the diamonds to Charles. Never. These are all that remains. My insurance for a new life without Charles or Sasha.
Charles is probably her husband. Who's Sasha?
Sasha? The owner of the Barbican Gallery? We're friends. Of a sort. He's sailing on the Titanic, taking some paintings to New York to sell. Please. I mustn't talk any longer. Take it. Take the necklace. It's my only chance now. Keep it for me. And don't tell Charles you have it. You can't know what he's like.
I have questions.
I said what I needed to, please. Leave me.
Okay, alright. Jeez. Vroom vroom.
Come here.
Oh no, I'm busy. Oh, frick. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna waltz in. No, I'm not. Okay.
Sorry, the wireless room's off limits to passengers. No passengers allowed.
I heard you the first time. Never mind. You were watched tonight?
Yes, though the only thing to watch is the wireless room. They just keep bringing up more messages. Wireless telegraphy is all the rage these days.
Wireless is quite a toy. I'm not interested in wireless. I'd like to see it work sometime.
Not tonight, I'm afraid. I've got an uneasy feeling. Something seems wrong.
Really? Care for a drink? Nah, he's on duty. The sea appears calm, though.
Yes, very calm.
Is there ice this far south? Are you concerned about the weather?
No moon. I don't like that. Can't see what's coming. No moon means surprises, as if we don't have enough already. Mr. Ismay, the White Star Line's president's on board. We're walking eggshells round him, I tell you. Though that's nothing compared to the creeping about my brother-in-law's doing at the moment. His entire London office is in an uproar.
What uproar?
Tom works in the Admiralty. Seems our plans for troop deployments against Germany disappeared 3 weeks ago. Tom says the big boys are petrified the Jerrys will get wind of it. Could upset the balance of power. Politics. Desktop espionage. Bureaucrats. Pah, give me the sea. You can toss the rest.
Tell me more about these. No, you don't care much for bureaucrats. You don't like politics?
Never have. Not since the war.
Especially these days, you know. Once you're in politics, you can't leave it, really. What war was that?
South Africa. Boer War. The officer was a drinker. He was drunk when they trapped us out on the veldt. On a moonless night, it was a massacre. We never saw them coming. Drink always leads to the devil.
And another reason why you shouldn't ask him if or care for a drink, yeah. They say war is unthinkable in this modern age.
Then why are so many people thinking about it?
Good point. No wonder moonless nights make you jumpy.
An interesting connection. For all I know, it could be true. A man's got his troubles. Sick child, being away from home. But I hate whiners and apologizers. Well, thank you for your insight.
Sure. Now may I visit the wireless room?
Have a look, why don't you?
Yay!
Mind you, Phillips will have my head if he catches you in there. But I don't see any harm. Go on in.
Woohoo! We've softened him up. Sleeping quarters, probably where Phillips is now. Oop, music stopped. I love the sounds. Set power to center ramp to orange. Okay. Okay. To send message, set tuner to 200 kilohertz. To receive message, tuner settings vary from 600 to 800 or 400 kilohertz. Okay. Yeah, apparently there's this, like I was watching on the Smithsonian, apparently there was this, bit where, Phillips, the radio operator, was taking so many messages, sending and receiving so many messages, and some of the signals were so faint he turned the volume in his headphones all the way up. And then somebody from like a nearby ship just sends him a message, the other radio operator who he knew. Just like, hey, how are you doing, or whatever. And he's like, shut up, I'm busy. And then they both go to bed or something. Receive. Right? Let's see. Need. Okay. Not vital. Let's see, the other was 600 and others were 600 and 400. Okay. Okay. Can I click? Oh, yes, I can. See incoming. Captain Antilian, 6:30 p.m. latitude 49.9 west. 3 large birds 5 miles to the south of the west regards Lord. As in Captain Lord of the Californian. RMS Titanic Greek steamer. Atheni reports passing. Experts are quantities of field ice. Okay. Wish you commander. Captain Titanic westbound steamers work. Okay. Couplings bar. As in William Bar. Ha ha ha. America passed 2 large export. Okay. So we got lots of warnings. Outgoing. Okay, so these are from passengers. Okay, return. Arrived Chicago by New York, April 20th. All 11 support you. Mac and Lily during this sad and trying time. With much sorrow, Birdie. Wonder what's wrong. Friend died or family member. John and Roland Nelson. Weather good. Titanic superb ship may arrive early. Freedom Morse. Edith will arrive White Star Pier Wednesday 17th. Much news. Can't wait. Daisy. Oh yeah. Huh. Yep. This is Breton Short Edith. Huh. Oh well. Weird. So what is this? Charges to pay. Okay, interesting. All right. Yeah, that's Daisy from the incoming telegram. And Jagerstrasse 11, Berlin, Germany. Okay. Click. Oh no, it just brings me back. Okay, got it. I was never here. Interesting. Hey bud, got anything else to say?
Hello, what can I do for you?
Everything quiet out here?
Too quiet.
What about looking for ice? Thinking about your family?
It's Annie. With Matthew so sick, I worry about my wife.
Aw. Wish I could help. Could Leland Trask help? Could Reverend Trout help? Could Rio Riviera help? I wish I could help.
Medicine's expensive, and we're paid no bloody great fortune either. A one-way first-class ticket costs more than I make in a year. But who said life was fair?
Good night, Officer Morrow.
Good night.
Well, who said life is fair? Where's that written? Alright, you still here? Oh, yeah. Hey, are you the... Yeah, it's you again.
What do you know? You again.
That's what I
Don't
said.
you love the sea air? Really clears out the sinuses. Max Seidelman, Philadelphia, PA. Buyer for Haymaker's department store. The Sharpie of Spruce Street, they call me. What's eating you anyway? You're always in a rush. Relax, will ya?
It's true, I do
Take
move
Max's
quickly.
advice. Get over it. Sure, you lose sometimes. Yell. A little. Don't dwell. You a sporting type?
Yell, don't
You
dwell.
look like the sporting type. Come on down to the smoking room for
I
a
do.
nightcap. Riviera's looking for someone to play a few hands of blackjack with him. What do you say? Not much else to do. Not tonight. Brr. Cold as a cast iron commode out here. So, what do you say?
So I've got other plans. Well, all I really got to do right now is decode the message and then try to find the room beyond. Sure. Why not?
Great. First, let's swing by the Parisian Cafe. There's a man there named Zeidel, a German.
Oh.
Claims he's a businessman, but he's got something up the sleeve, all right. I know the type, believe me. Dollars to donuts, he's in some racket. So come with, why don't you? We'll hit the smoking room from there. Hey, Colonel, how you doing? Willie? Like you to meet a friend.
A pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Hedelitz and I, we welcome diversion during such an uneventful passage, don't we, Willie?
Certainly.
Willie is at the University of Vienna, dissecting children's fables.
Cultural mythology, it's quite interesting. So only a junior professor, I tried to interest Dr. Freud. He's a genius, and
Yes, I am sure, quite. On the passenger list it says you embarked at Cherbourg, yet I have not seen you with the others. You were there, were you not?
I don't make much of an entrance. I was feeling ill. Right, because I was seasick.
I see. You are British.
Mm-hmm.
Not so many of you in Titanic's first cabins. These days most of the rich are Americans. Businessmen like Max. Tell me, why do you go to New York?
I'm on holiday. I'm on business.
Business? How interesting, considering the British are not so good at it.
Oh, got him! Oh yeah, what do you do, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Me? Inspecting our embassies. Imperial Germany desires to make a good impression in North America. Billy is continuing on, to the west, to conduct research on Aboriginal customs.
the Indians, they are fascinating.
Yes, yes. However, I place faith in science, not superstition.
The Colonel was saying this wireless stuff's revolutionizing everything. Sending messages to each other. It's the end of books and newspapers.
Like the Titanic.
Oh, believe
a
me, it
technological
wasn't.
triumph. Here we dined in comfort while racing along at 20 knots. It's still tied to the outside world by the wireless.
That reminds me, Colonel Seidel, when I go to send your telegram, they told me it was to be delayed. There are too many messages. The passengers...
I am sure our guests do not care to hear a detailed discussion of your encounter with telegraphy. Now, if you will excuse me,
Please, excuse us.
won't you call on us tomorrow? Here, in the cafe. The Linzer Tort's quite passable for a British ship. Stop by.
Wow.
Billy and I welcome it most heartily.
Yes, most heartily.
And before I leave, you must allow me to give you some advice. But do not wander the ship. It is not good, I think, on a ship as big as the Titanic.
Is that a
Good
threat?
night, friends.
Good night.
See? What did I tell you? What did I say? Them too. Up to something, I'd say. The brainy kid gives me the creeps. What a grind. He should hang out with that little blonde. She's a looker, I tell you. Come on, let's hit the smoking room. What do you say?
What blonde? Sure, let's go.
Great. Go on up. I gotta see a man about a horse. I'll meet you in a few minutes. Goodbye.
Shows time passing by. What's this? Huh. Did Zyda leave his pipe? Well, I think we'll go ahead and leave it here. Yeah. You're a smart man, Max. Zydo's bad news, that's for sure. Well, thank you all so much for watching. As always, God bless, and I hope to see you next time. Ciao.